It's That Nerd Ryan here, and today we're going to be talking about Scary Movie 2. So, I will try my best to summarize the plot and everything, because honestly, this is kind of an absolute terrible movie. I know the scary movies aren't usually that funny, aren't usually that highbrow humor. The third one is funny, but this one, it was just kind of terrible. To me, it could be that I haven't seen any of the movies that they're parodying besides The Exorcist, but it felt way more low budget and just very meh. So let's try to explain the story. So it colds open with an Exorcist parody, where they have the possessed girl, the father shows up, they try to poop. Seriously, it's a big scene before that. And then they try to do the exorcism, which also leads to a couple disgusting scenes. One that I can't say on here, and then a complete vomit scene. And then it cold opens to Cindy from the first Scary Movie and the first four Scary Movies, Anna Faris, at college with four friends really. They kind of forget about Tori Spelling's character, randomly. And then she shows up, and then they forget about her again, and then they kill her off. But they are all for this one class that's supposed to be sleep experiments, but is trying to reach the supernatural at, I think, what is supposed to be the same house from the beginning of the movie. They don't really state if it is or isn't, but it is haunted by a very perverted ghost, which them and a few other people end up seeing all the freaky stuff at the house. They're trying to avoid the monster. The monster ends up sleeping with Tori Spelling. Then it also does, the ghost, I should say, also does some other stuff, and then the movie kind of just ends. I know that's a really bad description, but it's really hard to talk about this movie because there's really nothing that happens in it. And there's really no really funny scenes in it at all. Scary Movie 3 has some really funny one-liners and stuff like that. This one, it's just kind of here's the joke, laugh, here's the joke, and then it doesn't really land. The one of the funny characters is Herbert, I believe his name is, or Howard or whatever. He has a messed up hand, and he's kind of a disgusting character, and he's the punchline of most jokes in the movie. But he is pretty funny, and then Clancy Brown playing the ghost, I believe, is pretty funny as well. But it's not as funny as the third movie and not as funny as most comedies for those characters, but those were the standout parts of the movie. Except the joke for the caretaker got sick pretty fast. It got dumb pretty fast. But yeah, this movie altogether was just kind of boring. So I am going to give it a 5 out of 10. Sorry for the shortness of the video. It's just, I really didn't want to talk about this movie. Or I didn't really want to go into detail because I really didn't like it at all. But yeah, so I literally watched it because Exorcist Believer was coming out. And I didn't go see that movie, but I was I'm a little too scared, so I'll see the parody of The Exorcist. I thought this whole movie was going to be a parody of The Exorcist, and it wasn't. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. And follow me on all my social media down below. It's That Nerd Ryan, signing off.